Welcome to the Microsoft Excel video tutorial, using named cells and table names. The video tutorial lasts approximately 5 minutes. The outline includes using the name box to create a named cell, create from selection, a tool you will find on the formulas ribbon, and table names, a tool useful for dynamic named ranges. Let's move into Excel. I'm going to place a label into H1, the word passmark. In I1, I'm going to add the value 45. I'm then going to rename the cell I1 using the name box. I'm going to call this cell passmark without using any spaces. I'm going to enter the passmark, and now I'm going to demonstrate how I can use this within a formula. I'm going to insert an if statement, and within the logical test I'm going to test B3 against my new named cell, passmark. Tab from the drop down will bring the passmark cell into the formula. My value if true will be the word pass, my value if false, the word fail. Enter the formula, use the copy handle to copy down the results, and the grades are calculated automatically for me. Second example uses the Create from Selection tool. I'm going to highlight the 6 cells, move on to the Formulas ribbon, and select within the Defined Names group Create from Selection. The tool will take the labels on the left-hand side of the selected cells and use those to name the cells on the right-hand side. Click OK. Check the name box, and you will see that within the name box those 3 new named cells have been created. In D4 I intend to build an if statement that uses these 3 named cells. My logical test will test the salary against the new named cell cutoff. This time I select the cell, it pulls the named cell in automatically. My value if true will multiply the salary by the high tax cell. This time I begin typing the name of the cell and pull it in from the drop down. My value if false will take the salary and multiply that by the 20%, which is the new named cell low tax. Again, I will start typing and select this from the drop down. Close my brackets, enter the formula, and copy down to complete the tax payable column. I will now demonstrate the Name Manager dialog box from the Formulas ribbon. This dialog box shows you all the named cells within the workbook. From this dialog box you can create new, edit or delete named cells. Finally, we are going to look at the use of table names. This data set here contains a list of products and their unit prices. On a second sheet I have a unit price column which I intend to build a VLOOKUP to find the correct unit price for the product names in column C. My first step is to create a table range out of this data set. Using the Insert ribbon and the Tables group, I will click on the Table tool. This creates an automatic table range from my data set. A new contextual tab appears, and in the first group, the Properties group, I am able to rename my table. I have renamed it Prices. Now that is complete, I will move to the data sheet and start building my VLOOKUP. My lookup value is C2 from the product. My table array is my new name table, Prices. The column index, my output column, is column 2, and I will use 0, which is the equivalent of false for an exact match. Enter the formula and copy it down. Now finally I'm going to see whether the dynamic properties of a table are working, so I intend to add a further product at the bottom of the table. In row 17 I add the product Horizon with the unit price 1000. Then I will demonstrate how the VLOOKUP will pick up this new product. In C2 I will overwrite the product name Diamond M with the word Horizon, and as you see the unit price changes to 1000. I hope you have enjoyed the Microsoft Excel using named cells and table names video tutorial. Further viewing includes working with lookups.